In this video, we are going to learn how you can share Copper project details to Slack channel. So the idea here is that whenever you create a new project in your CRM software application, that is Copper, automatically the project details should be shared with your team on the Slack channel as a message. For that, you need to integrate Copper with Slack. So here your trigger application would be Copper and your action application would be Slack. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. To integrate Copper with Slack, we just need to log into pabbly.com. This is the website of Pabbly, and here on the right hand corner we can find two options, sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes, and you are going to get free tasks every month. If you are already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply sign in. From the All Apps section, access Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Copper to Slack integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever we create a new project on our Copper account, automatically the same project details should be shared with your team on Slack account. For that, we are going to integrate Copper with Pabbly Connect first. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Copper. Select the trigger event as new project. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now it is asking for the API key and the email address. For that, we have to just follow these instructions. To generate an API token in the Copper web app, go to the system settings, API keys and click the create a key button. For that, I'll just take you to my Copper account. And from here, we can find the settings option. Click on settings. And here we have to just move to integrations option and click on API keys. So if you want to generate a new API key, simply click on this button, generate API key. And as you can see that it is already generated, I'm just going to copy this API key and I'll be pasting the same over here. And here I'll be adding the email address of my Copper account. And now let's click on save to create a connection. And here we can see that the Copper account is connected to Pabbly Connect. So now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see that it is waiting for the response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to create a new project in our Copper account. So let's move back to our Copper account and here let's move to the projects. And here we are going to create a new project by clicking on this button, add new. Let's give a name to the project as Pabbly Connect. Here, if you want to select some template, you can just give it over here. Related to also, owner is automatically captured. Status as open. You can select it as open or completed. In my case, I'm just keeping it as open. Visibility as everyone. And here I'm just going to add a description. So I've added a random description over here. Design a software that connects applications and send data from one app to another. Okay. So I just added a random description over here. And if you want to specify some tags or due date, you can just give it over here. Okay. As it is not mandatory, I'm just leaving the fields as blank and let's click on save to create a new project. And here we can see that a new project is created named Pabbly Connect. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see the responses received and the details related to the project are captured over here. We can find the event as new, type as project, and here we have got the ID. This is the project ID we have received. But here we haven't got the project details. So now in order to retrieve the project details, we'll be using this project ID. Okay. So let's scroll down, come to this action window and here choose the application as Copper once again. Select the action event as fetch a project by ID. Okay. Click on connect. Now as we have created a connection previously, we are going to choose select existing connection and let's click on save. And here we have to map the project ID. So we have already got the project ID from our trigger response over here. So now we are going to map this ID. Okay. For mapping, simply click it over here. come to the trigger response, and from the drop down select the ID. And now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see the responses received, and this time we have got all the details of the project over here. Name as Pabbly Connect project. When we scroll down, we can find the status as open. Here we can find the details, that is the description. And here we have got the created date and time also, okay, in the timestamp format. So now we want this project details to be shared with our team on Slack channel. For that, we have to integrate Slack with Pabbly Connect. So let's come to this plus sign and click on Add Actions tab. And here we have to choose the application as Slack. Select the action event as Send Channel Message. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Slack. And now here it is asking for the token type. Enter the token type as either user or bot. Know more about the Slack tokens over here. So let's click on this hyperlink. And here we are redirected to our Pabbly forum. So here you can find all the permission access related to the user and the bot. So you can just have a read and you can select it as per your requirement. Okay. In my case, I am just giving the token type as user, and let's click on save. That is asking for the permission to access the Pabbly Slack workspace. So let's click on allow to give away the permissions over here. Authorization successful. And now the Slack account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select a channel on which we want to send the message. So I'll just take you to my Slack account where I have already created a channel named Copper Projects. So if you want to create a new channel, you have to just click on this plus sign, add channel. You have to just give a name to the channel and you have to select the visibility. I'll just show you how you can do that. So just give a name to the channel, okay? And here you can give the description of the channel and you can just make it as public or private as per your requirement and simply click on create. And a new channel will get created over here in this way. So here I want the messages to be displayed on this channel, that is Copper Projects. So I have to select the same channel name over here, okay? So as we have created a connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect, here we can find all the channels that I have created in my Slack account. So let us select the same channel over here, that is Copper Projects. Now here it is asking for the message that we want to send. So let us give the message as new project. And here let us give the details of the project, that is the project name. And after that, let us give the project description also. So let us map the project description. And after that, I want the status of the project also. So let us select the status, that is open. So we have entered the message. Now if you want to give some image URL or image all text, you can just give it over here. And here you can specify the bot name and bot icon also. And as we have entered all the details, now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see the responses received. It means a new message is shared on our Slack channel. Let's check it. And here we can find a new message, new project, Pabbly Connect, project description over here. And here we can find the status as open. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now we have set up an automation. This is a one-time process. Next time, whenever you're going to create a new project in your Copper account, automatically the same project details will be shared with your team on Slack channel. So now let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, let's move to the Copper account once again. And here we are going to add a new project. Let's give the project name as Pabbly Email Marketing. Template, I'm just leaving this field. Owner as Pabbly Apps. Status as completed this time. Visibility to everyone. And here let's add a description. So I have added a random description. It will send marketing and promotional emails to subscriber. And now let's click on save. So here we can see a new project created named Pabbly Email Marketing. Now let us check our Slack channel. And here we have got a new message, new project Pabbly Email Marketing, description of the project, and here we can find the status as completed this time. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Copper and Pabbly Connect so that whenever you create a new project in your Copper account, automatically the project details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then here in the trigger response, we have got the project ID. So to retrieve the project details, we have added this action step to fetch a project by ID. And once we have received all the details of the project, then we have shared the same details with our team on the Slack channel. And in this way, we have learned that how we can create an integration between Copper and Slack using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.